What's up, Coalition? This is KK back here, some more Peggle. Unfortunately, I totally forgot to turn on my friggin' audio record for this episode, so this is going to be post-commentary. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it, so let's just do it to it. For this episode, we're doing stage 6, which is with the spooky ball. It's one of my favorite powers for the game. My magic power is spooky ball. When you hit the green peg, the ball will spookily go around the screen twice. Yes, well, I read that a lot more slowly when I recorded the game. With the audio that didn't record. Ay. I wasn't expecting to have to ever do this game post-commentary, but things happen. And I am a doofus because of it. So I guess while it's just playing in the background, I thought of a little tag name, I guess you could say, for me. The ADD gamer, or the attention deficit disorder gamer. Yes, I actually have a bit of ADD. If you haven't really noticed it when I play games, because I'll start saying something, and then I'll say something totally something else, and then I'll forget what I was saying previously. It's pretty bad. Of course, my mother likes to think that it's a bad memory, and it's not a bad memory. Honest to God, it's caused from ADD. I just go do something, and then something else distracts me, and I forget the first thing I went to do. So has absolutely nothing to do with my memory. There is medications for it, but honest to God, I don't trust medication. Not at all. Not at all. So I believe when I was younger, doctor put me on some medication for it. Actually for my hyperactivity. Because I was extremely hyper when I was a young child. Of course, all it did was give me headaches. So my mom and stuff took me off of it. A spooky ball goes out the bottom and reappears at the top. I know, it defies all logic. That's what makes it so spooky. Yeah, I think I had to do this level twice, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, though. I might have, you'll see. Yeah. So I guess I could talk a bit about myself since I'm having to do this post-commentary. I'm actually a 24-year-old woman, yes. Although I don't feel like a woman, I still feel like a girl. Anyway, I've been a gamer since I was 8 or 9. My first game was... No, actually, I think my first ever game was Super Mario Brothers on the NES, but at that age, I think I was 5, I didn't really care much for games, believe it or not. When I was younger, I wanted to be a veterinarian. Because I absolutely loved animals, and I still love animals, honestly. I love animals. But I just realized... Oh, I just explained about the instant replay button there. Yeah, I just realized being a veterinarian is a lot of work and a lot of schooling, and I really don't believe I have the intelligence to be a doctor of any sort. Well, on top of having ADD, I guess my memory isn't that good anyway. But, yeah. I'd hate to totally forget something on the operating table. That would be pretty freaking bad. Yes, the ball goes into the 10,000 a lot in this episode. And I still live with my mom, but who at my age still doesn't live with their mom? A lot of people. Yikes, watch out for those 5 bumpers on the Cobra. And I said they're useful, which they can be. Unfortunately, on this level, they block my getting the 100,000, which really pissed me off. Yeah, so I still live with her and stuff, and she thinks everything I do is childish. Her definition of childish and my definition of childish are 2 totally different things, you see. And yeah, I don't know, she really pisses me off sometimes. People play games for a living. And it's not childish, you know? Adults make these things. Just because you play them doesn't make you a child. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can see a lot of things she does is childish, if you ask me. And what's the point in being an adult if you're boring as all get out? Seriously. I had to redo this level. Oh, maybe I didn't have to redo this level. I think it was the next level I had to do it. Yeah, anyway, what's the point being an adult if you can't have fun? You know? It's just... I don't know. It is just aggravating. Very, very aggravating. Yeah, see, that's where it blocks my 100,000 hit. Of course, if you were into Pokemon like me, yeah, this is one I had to redo, I think. And if you were into Pokemon like me and you got into junior high, Pokemon was suddenly labeled for babies. What part of that game is specifically meant for babies? None. It's an RPG game where you have to strategize. A baby cannot do that. There are games for babies. And these types of games or RPGs are not meant for babies. Not at all. I mean, toddlers can play them, I think, but they're not going to be able to strategize, and maybe they might be able to remember different things of the game, aspects of the game, like type disadvantages and stuff, but it's just not meant for younger children. I know it says it's rated E for everyone, but there are some dark elements in Pokemon. There really is. So yeah, not meant for babies. On top of that, the first generation games, not the remakes, are extremely difficult. This is the point where I get mad because I missed that one peg. Yeah, the first gen games are really difficult compared to the other gens. And oh god. I remember as a kid I had to borrow somebody's Mewtwo just to beat Pokemon Yellow. And yeah. It really helped out though, because I leveled up all my Pokemon level 100. I almost got to keep him because he never asked for it back for the longest time, but eventually he asked for it back, but whatever. I eventually went and caught my own. At that point, it was when I really got into gaming and anime. I'm not super into anime, not like some girls are. Yeah. How many? That. Yeah, I was like, Pokemon was the first anime I ever watched, and I loved it then, but oh, sorry. Yep, that's where it went right into the 10,000s. Not even touching anything. As I got older, I started hating the anime because, let's face it, it sucks. The spooky ball comes out of the top of the board at the same spot as it left the bottom. Stupid screensaver. Yeah. I really started hating the Pokemon anime at that point as I got older, because I realized it's horrible. It is a bad anime. It really is. I mean, compared to the... I mean, the spin-offs are pretty good, I'll admit that. The manga is pretty good, too. I've actually got the Pokemon Adventures for the first generation. I haven't read all of it yet, just Red's Adventure. But yeah, I would not suggest the anime. I had to redo this level too, I believe. I mean, if you want to watch it for nostalgia reasons, be my guest, but even to this day, it's crap. Actually, it's worse. And yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, the anime is like total piece of crap. I am not kidding. You don't realize it as a kid. It's like, ooh, Pokemon, yay! In animated form. And most people like Pikachu as a kid, but I absolutely hate that little rodent nowadays. Hate it. Well, you know, even as a kid, I much preferred Raichu over Pikachu, and I still do. I love Raichu, but I was always hoping, Ash, when are you going to evolve Pikachu? When are you going to evolve Pikachu? Never did, and probably never will. And let me tell ya, I absolutely am so mad. I can't imagine that. I guess some Pokemon would change their personalities as they evolve, but in the games they don't. Their natures stay the same, so why would they in the show? Why would they in the show? That's what I want to know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Not at all. So, 2000 comes around, and I start losing interest in Pokemon. For the most part. Yeah. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Comes around soon, and I started getting into that. I don't really play the game so much because, come on, they're just card games. I collected the cards and watched the show and stuff. And as far as I'm concerned, that was pretty much enough for me. Yeah. We're getting down to the end of the nitty gritty of this episode. I got a rim shot there. I realize now that even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Was horribly dubbed because 4Kids got their grimy little paws on it, it's actually a really good anime in Japanese. So you can get a hold of the subs or the raw if you know Japanese. I would highly suggest it. But as I'm talking about the first series, I did not watch any of the spin-off shows. Because they sucked. And I get the 50,000 on that one. Yeah, look at that score, man. Look at that score. Such a sunny day. What? You say it's raining? Well, even a rainy day can be sunny with the right perspective. I'm Tula, and I'm thrilled to share my flower power with you. It's so helpful. No, it's not. The way it lights up orange pegs every time. Lots of folks say it's their favorite. Hope it'll be yours. It's not. Let's find out. So yeah, sorry I had to do this post-commentary, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, I will see my coalition next time, and I gotta record a Phoenix Wright episode after this. Let's hope I remember to press that friggin' record button for my audio. So, yeah, see you out, or see ya. Peace out.